start making your people, your followers, burn calories to thinking about what is it that she does, then they're not gonna book with you. Confusion is just gonna completely lose your ideal client. I had a call yesterday and I wanted to share this thought with you because this may be a question that comes up often, maybe in your head, maybe in the people that you hang out with. But the question was, should I be promoting my product every single post? And let me give you some context so you can really understand where it came from. She is promoting her product. Let's just say it's coaching, some type of coaching. She has been posting valuable content. It's been recently that she is giving more tips, but she has very high quality content. Camera is on point, like angles are on point, even to the point where the actual reels and TikToks and shorts and everything that she does are with her camera. Like I'm telling you, when I tell you that this content is high quality, it really is. With that being said, it's time to make money off your content, right? And that's kind of where everything started. As we had this conversation, I was like, okay, homegirl, we need to make money off your content. And one of the things that came up was, okay, so should I be posting my call to action every single time? And my response was yes. Now, the opposite thought is, well, I don't believe that you should be promoting your product every single post. And here is why I disagree. The reason why we're doing content is to make money. You are creating content so people can know you, book you, buy from you, all of the above. You need to figure out why you're creating content. And that's the question that I asked her. I said, look, I understand what you're doing. I love your content, but what exactly are you trying to get from this content? And the answer was, clients. Okay, cool. So how do you plan on getting these clients? Well, so they can book with me. So the next question is, so how are they supposed to book with you? Or how do they even know that you coach, that you have a course, that you have a product or an ebook? How do they know? How does your followers know? And the answer is they don't, because a lot of the times business owners, online creators, entrepreneurs, we are not forward. We don't promote our stuff enough. That's just the fact of the matter. So when I mean that you should be talking about your product every single day, that's what I mean. Like you do need to talk about what is it that you do, especially if you've already been posting valuable content. People know that you know what you're talking about. People understand what you do, but they might not quite know how to work with you. And that's where this type of content comes in. Let's just talk about short form content, okay? Like TikTok, Reel, Shorts. And a few ways that you can do that is some behind the scenes. It could be you working out, it could be you packaging an order, or maybe a behind the scenes call. But essentially, what you're really focusing on in this type of content is showing people that you know what you're doing. And maybe on top of it could be a POV. POV, you work with me and you get results, something that shows people that you are an operating business. Let's say you're packaging a product, you could say something like package an order with me, or come on a call with me, come on a coaching call with me. So this type of content is going to, yes, talk about what you do. Maybe it's not like, hey, buy now, but it's still giving an opportunity to book with you or purchase whatever you're selling. The common misconception is that you can't talk about your product every single post because that's what people say, like you have to give value. But I also believe that there's seasons. I believe that there's seasons in your business. And what I mean by that, when it comes to social media, there's a time in social media that you're just trying to establish yourself. Like, yes, you want to make money, but you want to build credibility, you want to build trust, you want to build a following so people can start knowing you, loving you, booking with you, but you have to make sure that you start getting that following. But for a lot of us that are on this channel, maybe we've been on social media for a few years, not necessarily posting every single day, but we have an idea of what we should be doing. So why not establish ourselves? So this is pretty short and to the point. There may have been a season that you are very passive with your language, but it's time. It's time to, like Kim, it's time to just step it up. It is time to establish yourself as, look, you can book with me. And another mistake that I see so much is being very passive with your language. And we had a conversation with that with my girl because it was very fluffy words. What is the fluffy words? Empower women to be their best selves. That means nothing. You can empower people by selling them a candle or coaching. Like, that means nothing. You have to be so clear of who you are helping. That's where an I help statement comes in. Like, I help women lose 5 pounds in 10 days, whatever. That might not be healthy, but you know what I mean. You have to be just very straightforward about what you do, who you work with, because people, when you start making your people, your followers, burn calories, when it comes to thinking about what is it that she does, then they're not going to book with you. Confusion is just going to completely lose your ideal client. And I want you to understand that. How do I relay my message? And the way that you're going to do that is telling people to work with you. Your bio is going to be very important. All of the bios, Instagram, TikTok, if you're on LinkedIn, go on there too. All of your bios need to relay exactly who you work with and exactly what you do. And how can I get in touch with you? Then on your post, have a call to action too. If you want to work with me, drop an emoji, tell me what you think. And from there, from the interaction that you get on your content, you can DM them because they're interacting with you. Hey, thank you so much for reaching out on my comment. What is it that you do? It's so simple. You can do this on stories too. If they do, you can reach out. Thank you so much for engaging. What is it that you do? Tell me about your business. Tell me about your goals. If you're in fitness, if you're in beauty, what products is it that you use? And I think that's the simplest way to promote your products every single day. Maybe you're not going to be like, buy now, but you can be like, oh my God, I'm having my coffee today. I absolutely love this. Now they're going to ask you questions. And it doesn't necessarily have to be so pushy and salesy. It can be passive, but you still need to talk about your product because nobody's going to know that they can buy from you. I mean, there's unlimited ways that you can talk about your product every single day, which is tutorials, collaborations, like on Instagram, you can do with 2 people. You can do a collaboration with a client that you've had results in the past. You can do live video, which I have so many resources on live video, which I will be linking below. But the point of this whole entire thing is talk about your products in your content, because your content's supposed to, if you're on this for business, your content's supposed to be creating leads. So if you do need help with the content strategy, or perhaps you want to create your own digital product or anything like that, I'll have a link below. Tell me where you're stuck. Or if you're just like, I'm ready, like, let's go work together, I'll also put that link below. I like these little shorty episodes. I might be doing these a little bit more often depending on the calls and the info and the DMs that I get. So feel free to ask any questions below this video, and I'll see you next time.